since Manchester United lost to Spurs. And it's been hard to take, hard to kind of bring yourself, like I literally cried yesterday. It's hard to bring yourself to accept, the defeat to Spurs and stuff. It's difficult. It's tough. I've seen different kinds of defeats. And so it all boils down to a lot of things. I know I'm going to give you 5 things we learned from the game. I'm going to try to put a positive spin on it. But it doesn't change the fact that we've had a horrible season. And obviously the fallout from the final has not been great, especially seeing what is going on social media and everything. And sometimes it's very important and very key for you as a Man United fan and as a football fan to kind of use, try to be sane in things like these, to be able to give an honest opinion about things. I've seen a lot of content online with people saying, "Oh, we played horribly. Spurs were worse. Spurs were bad, but we were worse. We couldn't finish our chances. Blah 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 blah." We choked Spurs. Like, if we're going to be very honest, we choked Spurs. If we're going to look at it from an unbiased perspective, we choked Spurs. Spurs just took the advantage. They didn't create any. In fact, the big chance that was created was a goal conceded by us as a result of an own goal from Luke Shaw. So the question is now, because I said this yesterday, everybody's going to start looking for who to blame. Everybody's going to start looking for who to pin this on. And the general consensus, as I've seen online, not that I completely agree, but the general consensus of everybody is that Amorim is to blame. And there are so many factors around that. So many factors surrounding blaming Amorim. First and foremost, people will say it's the starting lineup. So the starting lineup was basically, I think it was Onana, and then we have Maguire, Yoro, and Shaw, and then we have Nusa Mazraoui, Patrick Dogu, Bruno and Casemiro, Mount and Ahmad, and then Rasmus Højlund. And people said, "Oh, he waited too long to make changes." First and foremost, people said the starting lineup was the issue. Second of all, he waited too long to make changes. Third of all, he should have started Garnacho. He made more impact, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's just looking who to blame. Others are blaming Omar Berrada. Others are blaming Ineos. Others are blaming some players like Luke Shaw. I've seen some content online saying, "Oh, Luke Shaw has to leave." Others are blaming Rasmus Højlund for not doing anything. Others are saying Mason Mount. He played 70 minutes but didn't do anything on the field and all of that. The question will now be, was this our day?